Are you struggling to manage JavaScript libraries in your Angular application? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into how to use Rollup with Angular 4 and TypeScript to streamline your library management. I totally get it. Managing multiple JavaScript libraries, especially when they change frequently, can be a real headache. Many developers face this challenge, and it can slow down your workflow. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, what is the best way to use Rollup with Angular 4 and TypeScript for libraries that are hosted remotely? They want to avoid adding script tags manually and ensure that their applications stay up to date with the latest library versions. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So, what's the issue here? The goal is to centralize JavaScript libraries behind a remote URL, allowing teams to update them without affecting the consumer applications. This requires a clever setup using NPM packages and TypeScript definitions. And stick around. I have a fantastic tip at the end that will make managing your libraries even easier. To begin, the user needs to create a new NPM package that will serve as the facade for the remote JavaScript library. This involves setting up a package.json file and defining the necessary metadata. Next, the user should add the remote JavaScript library URL to the facade file. This file will be responsible for loading the library dynamically when the application runs. Now, the user needs to include TypeScript definitions for the library. This ensures that TypeScript can provide type checking and IntelliSense support when the library is used in applications. After setting up the facade and TypeScript definitions, the user should publish the package to NPM. This allows other teams to install it easily and use the library without needing to know the remote URL. Finally, the user can demonstrate how to consume the package in an Angular application. This involves installing the package and using it in the application code without adding any script tags. Fun fact. Did you know that the first JavaScript library was jQuery, released in 2006? It revolutionized how we handle JavaScript, and now we have so many more options. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach suggests creating a dynamic link to a library hosted on a CDN. First, set up a DLL with a reference for the exported modules. Then, use a consistent URL format for accessing the library files, including a cache-busting parameter. Finally, resolve the files and start the development server. Let's take a look at an answer from another user. An alternative approach suggests simplifying the process by having teams host their JavaScript bundles behind a URL. They recommend enabling e-tag caching for these bundles, ensuring users always access the latest version. When a new version is deployed, HTTP clients will automatically re-download the bundle. Users may need to manually input the URL or set up a mechanism using JSON files, like a manifest, to manage this. Additionally, developers can receive a TypeScript definition file through NPM, allowing them to use the library without needing to import modules, as the library is referenced via a script tag. Here's that tip I promised. Regularly check for updates to your remote libraries and automate the process of updating your NPM packages. This will save you time and keep your applications running smoothly. And there you have it. You now know how to manage remote JavaScript libraries in your Angular applications using Rollup and TypeScript. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.